Adult Solutions. Add-on Desire.
Hello viewers, welcome to Adult Solutions Daily Current Affairs. I am Lokesh Penigunda. The session is designed for aspirants preparing for banking, groups and such other competitive examinations. We cover news articles from both the Hindu and the Indian Express. Make a use of this session. First, we have an article dealing with adoption of children legally. In this article, it is stated that according to the UNICEF, there are 30 million orphan and abandoned children in India, and they can be adopted legally through a process. As we are talking about the adoption, we have to know about an organization called as CARA. In this article, CARA is mentioned here, and here we'll see what CARA is. CARA, which stands for Central Adoption Resource Authority. Central Adoption Resource Authority is the nodal agency when it comes to adoption of Indian children. So it is a nodal authority when it comes to adoption of Indian children. That means it will include the adoption of Indian children by Indians and also adoption of Indian children by foreigners as well. And this is a statutory body. What do you mean by statutory body? It means it is established by a law made by the parliament, and it was set up in the year 1990 with its headquarters at New Delhi. And also you have to remember that this organization which deals with adoption of children comes under the Ministry of Women and Children. Women and Children. This is also called as Ministry of WCD, because this is called as Ministry of Women and Children Development. And in this article there is also the given carings information. So what does caring stand for? Carings stands for Child Adoption Resource Information and Guidance System. So CARA, that is CARA, gives information regarding the adoption of children by the Carings website. This is the Child Adoption Resource Information and Guidance System. And as we are talking about the CARA and the Carings, we should know about a program called as Sampark Mission. So it is called as Jan Sampark Program. This is a program of CARA. What does this program deal with? It deals with the engagement of adoption related officers and the public. So this is a program where people can interact with the officials of the adoption agencies. And this was started way back in the 2017. So this is the important article regarding the CARA or the child adoption. Next, we have an article dealing with the International Nurses Day. Every year, International Nurses Day is observed on 12th of May, which is today. And this year's theme of International Nurses Day is a vision to lead, a vision for future healthcare. As nurses are playing an important role in the fight against the COVID pandemic, the theme selected this year is this. And this theme was taken by the International Nurses Confederation. Next, we have an article dealing with various programs of the government. So we'll mainly see about the Ujjwala Yojana and we'll see about the Har Ghar Jal. So what is the Ujjwala Yojana? Ujjwala Yojana is also called as Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. This was started in the year 2016. So what is the objective of starting this scheme? The objective is to provide 5 crore free LPG cylinders. Free LPG cylinders to people living the below poverty line. So to people living below the poverty line, 5 crore cylinders would be given for free of cost. this was started in the year 2016. This is a central government scheme, and this scheme will be implemented by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. So, the implementing ministry is Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. And also you should note that in the year 2018, the number of free LPG cylinders that will be given to the poor people, that is the below poverty line people, are increased from 5 crores to 8 crores. So this is the new target regarding the Ujjwala Yojana. And we'll see about the Har Ghar Jal Yojana. Har Ghar Nal Se Jal Yojana. Nal Se Jal Yojana. This is a new scheme launched by the Union government in the year 2019. And this is a part of Jal Jeevan Mission. This is a part of Jal Jeevan Mission. And you should note that this scheme was given a huge budget allowance. So the budget which was set aside for the scheme is nearly 3.60 lakh crores. And what is the objective of Har Ghar Nal Se Jal Yojana? So the objective is to provide functional household tap connection to every rural household, by 2024. So this is the objective of Har Ghar Nal Se Jal Yojana. So providing tap connection to every rural household in the country by 2024 is the objective of the scheme. And you should note that in the year 2020, Goa became the first state in the country to provide functional tap connections to every rural household in the state of Goa. So this is the significance of Goa when it comes to this scheme. Next we have an article dealing with the World Food Prize. This year's World Food Prize is given to Dr. Shakuntala Tillstead. In the image you can see the nutrition expert Miss Shakuntala Tillstead. She is given the World Food Prize for doing research regarding the nutrition sensitive approaches to aquaculture and food systems. So this is the sector in which she has researched upon. She is a nutrition expert, and you should note that the World Food Prize was started way back in the 1986, and the first ever World Food Prize is given to M.S. Swaminathan. So in the image you can see Mr. M.S. Swaminathan. So he was the first ever recipient of World Food Prize. So this award was started in 1986 and the first award was given in the year 1987 to Mr. M.S. Swaminathan, who is regarded as India's Green Revolution's founder. And you should also note that this prize is given by World Food Prize Foundation. So the World Food Foundation or the World Food Prize Foundation gives this award every year, and the award will contain nearly 2,50,000 US. So apart from giving the World Food Prize, the recipients will also receive nearly 2.5 lakh US. And this World Food Foundation is a organization which is based in the United States of America. Next we have an article where we can see the China's population has increased by a very small percentage. So between the years 2010 and between the years 2021, the China's population was increased only by nearly 5%. And it is stated that the China's population will set to decline in the coming decades. And the relevance of this article is, by increasing nearly 5%, the China's population has become nearly 1.41 billions, that is 141 crores. So with 141 crore population, China has retained the title of world's highest populated country. Next we have an article which deals with the passing away of a noted poet and a literature expert. So Mr. Kunjukuttan, who is from Kerala, has passed away. He is related to the field of literature and to the field of cinema. We'll see about important books he has authored. The books he has authored include Ashwamadhamavu, Ashwadhamavu, and Brahast. So these are two books he has authored, and apart from authoring books, he has written many cinema stories as well. Next we have an article dealing with the Arab ministers seeking the ICC probe. So what is the ICC probe? ICC stands for International Criminal Court. Criminal Court. This was established by a statute called as Rome. So the Rome Statute has established this International Criminal Court. This is the world's first ever permanent international court. This is world's first ever international criminal court of permanent nature. And the headquarters of this International Criminal Court is in The Hague, which is in the Netherlands. And also you should note that this body has started its work from the year 2002. Is India a member of this International Criminal Court? The answer is no. India, United States and even China is not members of this International Criminal Court. Yesterday we have seen that there is some violence at the Al-Aqsa Mosque at the Jerusalem. So the Arab ministers are seeking an international criminal court so that persons who are responsible for crimes against humanity can be dealt and can be held responsibly and can be punished as well. Next we have an article dealing with the P. Harikrishna. So Mr. P. Harikrishna, who is a former junior world chess champion, he is preparing for next World Cup relating to the chess. So we'll see where the next World Cup of chess will take place. It will take place in the area of Sochi. So Sochi is a city in the Russia, and it will hold the 2021 World Chess Championship. And Mr. P. Harikrishna is scheduled to participate in the World Chess Championship that will be held at Sochi in 2021 July. And with this we have come to the end of this session. Inform about ADOT's initiative to your other aspirant friends and show us your support by liking and subscribing our videos. Thank you.
Add-on solutions. Add-on desires.